Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great day. Well, welcome back if you're old here, and welcome if you are new here. We do cross stitch and counted and stamped cross stitch, and today I am working on Louisa Coulimore, a Bristol Orphanage sampler, and it doesn't have a date anywhere that I see on it, but this is from Hands Across the Sea, and I'm working right in here on these where it's MNOPQRST. Yeah, so I'm coming up this way trying to get it all flush and finished there. So yeah, I thought I'd work on this today. It is on 28 count wheat Lugana from Zweigart. I got that from 123 Stitch. And I'm using Sulky 1169, which is a reddish, it's like a brick red. I'm trying to get it. It's not as bright orangey looking as it looks there, but yeah. So what's everybody up to? You know, it's like Wednesday already again. Can you believe it? I'm trying to make my thread a little bit shorter so we don't have any issues. Whoops. But, yeah, yesterday was a mess. Just an absolute mess. So my boss said that they were coming to put so you could tap, you know, your credit card or your debit card at the pumps. Well, yeah, we got these pumps like 3 years ago, and I'm gonna bring you in so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, so they didn't put tap on the pumps when we immediately got them. So they decided to do that yesterday. So I'm like, okay, that's great. Yeah, way to go. Well, little did we know, they probably did, but I never really thought it through exactly. But they had to change the whole computer program on the cash registers. Is that not fun or what? I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Yeah. Yeah. So when I get there, the whole screen is a different color. Things are in different places. Things work I'm like, oh my gosh. I needed coffee. Yeah. So, I'm telling you, yeah. And I'm still not real clear on it. You know how I hate new things like that. New technical crap that I gotta learn. So, yeah, at least I can do a regular transaction at this point. But, oh my goodness, it was a mess. And then closing was a little bit different. You know, the screens and stuff. Oh my gosh. So, yeah. We had fun yesterday. But thank goodness it was just slow. I gotta figure out. 2, 3. So, yeah. And yes, I do. Counted a lot slower than pre-stamp. Especially on 28 count. Okay, let me see where I'm at. Thank goodness these letters are small, which is absolutely fun. This has been an absolute, well, not an absolute, but it's been a fun stitch. You know, it's, where's the paper? I mean, it starts with all these down here with all these little different doodads and stuff. And yeah, I'm just sluggishly making my way up towards the top. I'm like right that far, so I just basically have this corner to finish. So we'll see how much I get done this weekend. But I do like the pattern. It's very easy to work on, and I like this material. It's very nice. Yeah. So, and this one is not as big as Harriet Salt or Hope and Love, Sarah and Maud Pickernell. Wow, I can't say that name. Yeah. So, it's nice to work on. But I've just been going at it. Oh, yes, and I do have to go back and do the crown. Yep, I know, it's still there. Oh my goodness, yeah, that'll be fun. But I've done everything else, so I might as well just finish the crown, right? So we'll see how much I get done, but I am bound and determined to finish this year. Just get it done. I'm not tired of working on it. I just want it complete. I don't know what I'm going to do with it once I get it to that point. I may just hem stitch the edges and hang it like that. Whoops, not a clue. I don't know how big, whoops, sorry, how big it is, or how big, you know, big of a frame I'd need to frame it, or just what. So we'll see when the time comes, because I can always pick up frames just about anywhere, including the what do you call it, the at the thrift stores, Walmart. I don't know if it'll fit in a standard size one because it is kind of square. I didn't bring all the papers that go with this, so I have no idea what finished size it will be. So, yeah. But I would like to hang it up. I was looking on, I don't know what it's called, Brigitte's channel here on YouTube. But she has her own website, and she does reproduction samplers. And I was just kind of toying with the idea of getting a small, you know, one that's going to be, what is that, 8 by 10-ish size, maybe a little bit bigger, maybe 11 by 14. I'm just guessing at sizes, because I can't in my brain figure that out until I get it in front of me, so to speak. But I was thinking about getting a small piece of 32 count linen and getting some of the Averiswa silk and just doing a single color red and see how it goes, you know. I got nothing. I don't know how it's gonna go. So I just thought I'd give it a chance. I do have some 32 count. It's in they called it azure blue. I have no idea who I got it from. I bought it for those trees, but I thought if I got something small, you know, it wouldn't be too daunting with silk, because I have never used real silk I mean, real silk, not the rayon stuff from, you know, the little stores, you know, and stuff. But I wanted to try it out, but I didn't want to have to spend $100 to get that kind of thing. But I thought if I could do a small little red or a single, let's just categorize it, single color one. I may not use red at all, but you know, but I'd like to try out silk, so figure I might as well make a leap. So I'll let you know how that all ends up. It's not like I've ordered anything yet, but I may take one of what is her name? Oh my goodness, Nicola Parkman's, you know, and go to hers. I mean, I don't know. I like her website. I love all her things. It's just trying to implement it all, shall we say. We'll see. We will see. These little roads, they seem to go pretty fast. Oh, I have a date for Saturday. Yep, I've got to take the big diamond painting and go to my daughter's house. Us girly girls are gonna do diamond painting on the big one. Of course, there'll be a, what do you call it? A European town. I will do it ahead of time so that we'll have European town Saturday still, but that's my big outing for the week, I guess. I don't know if my daughter will want to go anywhere. I don't know what the weather's going to be. I haven't really looked. It was supposed to rain yesterday, and it didn't rain at all. In a distance, it looked like it was going to, but nothing ever happened. If it did, it lasted seconds because I never saw it. So, got that. But yeah, it'll be fun doing our little diamond painting thing. My granddaughter, she just sits there and puts her color in. So, hey, we taught her how to diamond paint. I can't say much for the stitching part of all that, but yeah. We'll just give her some time. She may come around yet. She just, I don't know. I don't think she can wrap her head around it yet. So, we'll see. We just keep doing things. She's into finger knitting these days. She has a big old ball of chain. Whoops, that didn't work. Sorry, my bad. Oh my goodness. Some days. And I thought that I would look for, what was I going to look for? Oh, not look. I don't have to look for it. I know where it's at. Get out my magnifying light glass. It's a magnifying light stand thing. How's that? Oh my gosh, I went all the way around the world with that one. And get it out and try to work a little bit on that 18 count, either the poppies or the koi. I really like the poppies though. Not poppies. Peonies. Jeez, same letter. So, yeah, I'm going up and down. I can't get There we go. Whoa. See, when I lose my rhythm, it takes me a hot moment to get back into the sewing method, because you know how I hate the up and down thing. Making sure everything's equal value. It's the same thing, just reversed here as the P. So, whoops. It shouldn't be that difficult to do these little letters. Now the ones above it get a little, where is it? Right there. They get a little bit bigger. So, yeah, and then I just got those other big ones. But I'm on H. Yay! I was tired of doing them. They're just kind of big. So we'll just go piece by piece. And line by line. But it is definitely easier to finish these little letters and numbers. Oh, come on. Really? Get out of there. Haven't seen hide in her hair of the cat. I mean, she's not... she has eaten. She's using her cat box. But she's still being kind of elusive. I did accidentally, you know, my bell here. Hit my bell. Yeah, that one. And she did come running down the hall. But she was like, whoa, this is a trap. So, we'll see. And I had her in the front room here. She was not within petting distance. I would say about 10 feet away from me. But she's getting there moment by moment. And she's so funny. I came in there to put on my sweatpants, and she ran from underneath the bed and went to go hide under my dresser. Now there's probably a good 6-8 inches under the dresser, because it has like those long peg legs on them, you know, that are probably what, 8-10 inches tall. So I mean, there's a distance. And so she gets next to something that was black. She thought I couldn't see her. So I actually walked over and touched her butt. And then she moved. Yep. Here we are. So, we're having a day. We'll see. It's been a week, I think. A week today that I got her. And she's making her own strides. What am I doing here? Okay. Sorry, I got lost there for a hot moment. Sometimes I'll just pick it up and start stitching and go, wait a minute, whoa. That doesn't matter. That does not match. Gotta have one stitch right there. So, yeah. I know it just seems like this is so slow compared to... This is how I hide the thread. So I go back up, and then I just go right in like one stitch, and it brings the... Instead of going straight across to where I have to go, I just hide the thread that way. I probably waste more thread than I actually use, but it works. So no other grand plans. Well, whoops, that ain't gonna work, Laura. Yep, see? Talking, stitching. I'm not over far enough here. I have decided I can use this kind of a threader on these really tight needles, because I'm using a 28. If I just do it really slow, it might not break the needle head. If it does, we got 10,000 more. I'm not over far enough here. Let's not throw the count off at this point. There we go. That is so much better. So yeah, I have no idea. My daughter was supposed to check and see if that place she likes to go, when it is like online, so she could find out when it was supposed to open. Because they have like a fenced-in pasture, and there's a gate there, and it was locked, chained locked, because they don't want people going back there in the winter time. And then you have to drive down this dirt road to get to the parking lot. So I mean, I'd say it was a good half mile back down in there. So it wasn't like we were going to take our stuff and walk that far that day. So that wasn't happening. So I don't know if she wants to go back out there or not. So we'll see. We'll just let her decide. I was looking to see if it was going to line up there. Trying to keep everything in line. I think if I do a different one of these, she's got like 4 or 5 of these. I will start at the top and work my way down, kind of like I did with Hope and Love. So, because the papers are weird. If you come from the bottom up, where they overlap, whoops, about knocked everything off the table. Because, you know, you have that gray part. I don't know, it looked weird. I had a hell of a time trying to find this page, because I was looking for the gray part, and yeah, no. Oh, come on. Seriously? Seriously, get there. I have to retrain myself on how to stitch on counted using the camera. No, not the camera, but my phone camera. So no biggies. You guys got anything planned for this weekend? I don't think there is. Oh, Cinco de Mayo's coming up. That's all I know. Got any plans for Cinco de Mayo? I don't. I can have Mexican food whenever I want it, so. But I know they have a big celebration in Denver for Cinco de Mayo Day. Or at least they usually do. I don't know that anyplace else, because I don't hear about anything else. But we've got 1, 2, possibly 3 Mexican restaurants in town. So don't know if they'll be doing anything to, yeah. I was counting. Oh, phooey. So, no grand plans. This is a funky looking R, but we're just stitching it. Whew, okay. I think we got it. Yeah, I like those little ones. You get done with them really fast. So I got S, T, and U. Is there a V? Nope, U. And then here's the next row. Like, there's where the rest of the alphabet ends. So this isn't too wide, but I like it. I really do. Alright, guys. I'm looking. Alright. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.